Playing mechanic today on, I thought I'd take a break from cleaning up this shed. It's all getting a little bit painful, and decided I was trying to work out what this no start problem with this thing. I don't know if you remember, I bought this a while ago. It's a GMC 1500 Sierra, and it's a freshly rebuilt 350 Chev in it. All new air conditioning components been fitted, and it's on the surface, it's a pretty good car actually. Good tow vehicle, these things. But I've had a problem I haven't had a chance to get to for so long, and just been diagnosing, and obviously we use our vane over here just to check if we've got spark and stuff like that. Oh, that or a spark plug and a lead. But yeah, no, it was definitely was not getting fuel through. And the thing that was kind of tricking us a little bit is we'd switch over to gas thinking, oh, well, you know, let's just see if it starts on gas. It's obviously not starting on petrol. And the indicator on the gas thing was showing that it had a little bit of gas in it. But that was about, I don't know, 6 months ago. I had a quick look at it, and I thought, oh, that's a bit weird. I have to come back to that one, thinking that it was a problem that was, well, could have been spark, you know, in the fact that I thought we had, you know, both petrol and gas being supplied to it. But no. Had a look today and checked the gas tank, and that is dead empty. So any indicators we were getting, back to the petrol. We shoved a bit of petrol down the carburetor. Yeah, it starts perfectly. So turns out these little fellas here can be quite annoying, to be honest. This side here, they rarely give too many problems here. You know, good clean out, certainly a good idea. But this is where they clog up, where it gets quite small through here. And this here, what happens, apply 12 volts on here. Someone tried to arc weld it at some stage, obviously. Anyway, yeah, apply 12 volts on here. It has a little plunger that goes down in it, and that plunger then just routes the fuel through to over here. When the plunger's off, it's actually stopping petrol getting through to your supply, going over to the carburetor. So anyway, I'm just going to put this thing back in, and well, with the first time that we've actually had it running, hopefully. I think we bought this about 9 months or 12 months ago. I can't remember. It was a while ago. It was one of Lloyd's buys that we did and just didn't get back to. But what's prompted me is I've got to get a lot of stuff out of here, and it's sitting in front of the roller door, and I thought, oh well, that's obviously the time to fix the thing. But the first thing I had to do was get rid of the wasp nest that had built in here. Unbelievable. But it has been just sitting out here for quite a long time. So anyway, it's a glorious day, as you can see, and the other cars are out, and I'm just going to give them a bit of a wash before end of the day. And Porsche's in the bag, and Sam's 911's still not here yet, so we're sort of okay with the parking spaces just at the moment, but obviously that's why we're going to get this cleaned out, and we've decided we are going to put a hoist in here as well. It just seems silly not to, even if it's just for storage, it'd be so good. Anyway, all right, let me put this back together. Hopefully, excuse me, if you end up with a video too, it's because this thing cut out on me or something. It's probably going to take me 15 minutes to get this all back. It's pretty fiddly in there, actually. I might actually pull that air filter out the way just to give myself a bit better access. Pulling it out was a pain, so, and most of it was, yeah, that filter's just in the way. But, all right, let's go and see if we can put it back together and see if it fires up. Be nice if this video ends with a 350 Chev running perfectly. I've had it running off a quick burst of petrol I threw down it, so it certainly sounded good then, but we'll see. And there we go. She's a worker again. Still got one of the brackets we bent it a little bit down here. Just got to put that bracket back in properly. When we initially tried to fire it up, it wouldn't fire up, and I thought, what's going on? And of course they earthed the switch over here in the relay. They earthed it to the chassis, of course, but she's a runner. Only been somewhere between 9 and 12 months since it sat around just doing nothing. Nice to hear it go. I've got a charger on at the moment. Actually, I'm in jump start mode at the moment, but I'll just take that off for a second, and then we'll go back to just charging mode in a minute. I'll take this thing for a little bit of a drive around the block first. That's all I can do. It's not registered at the moment, but Sounds good. Sounds grunty. Let's have a look. I'll be able to put all this back together now. Okay, I like it. Yep. Smells like running a little bit rich. Have a look at that. It's oh, actually no, it's not too bad. Hasn't been turned on for a while, I suppose. I don't know about these bars on the back. Not sure they were the greatest idea that guy did. Let's get rid of all this. Yeah, I mean, obviously it was for effect, but for practicality, it sort of. I mean, I don't know if you want to start a funeral business. A mate of mine the other day said to me, Steve VK3SMW said, you know, you could run caskets back and forth on it. And I thought, funerals and a GMC Wild Child. That's yeah. Anyway, all right. Well, that's kind of good. Certainly seems to be running okay. Checked all the fluids before and they look pretty good. So couldn't do the trans. Got to wait for that to warm up. But yeah. But we'll put it all back together. Take it for a bit of a drive. Crazy it's sat around for so long. Good to see I haven't forgotten all my mechanical skills. It says don't do a lot of actual repairs like this these days, and I said to Sam, I said I might be taking this up to Paul up the road. I just don't know whether I'll sort this one out, but no, we got lucky, and she's a beauty. Motor will be fantastic. Trans, I can't remember whether they did a lot of work on the trans. I think they just serviced it. No obvious oil leaks coming anywhere at the moment. We had something, and we reckon it was a battery that exploded. We had a spare battery sitting on the side here, and I think it got a crack in the side. It all sort of fell down the on the ground here. So when we move the truck, we'll find out. It's running. It's running well. All right. Okay. Well, thanks very much for not watching me clean up boxes for once. Tomorrow I'm back at this. I just wanted to do something different today. I'm just fed up with the radio stuff. Tomorrow we start putting all the toolboxes, all that timber goes missing on the side. Toolboxes are heading over that way. Then we're just going to sort of clean up. Should be able to by tomorrow get all this, the man lift and the old instruments machine out of the way too. So yeah, we should sort of get a fair bit cleaned up tomorrow, but not today. Today was the car day, so there you go. I don't think I've ever done a video where I show any work on cars. I don't normally do that, but anyway, it's probably because I don't do that much. I've got to go wash these other beasts over here too. We've got our bloody road, as you can see here. Pain in the ass, really is, but I mean, don't get me wrong, I mean, this vehicle can do it easily, it's no props, but you know, you're forever cleaning it. This fella, yeah, haven't really done much for that lately, but yeah, and this one, it needs a good clean. Bloody bird pooped on it, so I'm going to clean that one up. Sam's box there, just got to finish off some electricals with there. Mark, I'm going to get on to you about that. We've got to get that one finished. And Sam's 911, hopefully here next week. We'll see how that goes. And my old faithful, the old Pajero. Seriously, out of all my cars, the one that never lets me down, you're looking at it. Bloody brilliant. All right, that's it. I'll get these cars cleaned, and I think I've had it for the day. But I will take this for a quick run around the block. I'll go over the top of the dam and see if it drives pretty well. Previous owner, country guy that did a lot of mods to it, did the engine rebuild. A lot of receipts came with this thing. It's actually very, even though, you know, I've had a bit of problem getting started for 9 months, 12 months possibly. I will look up the date soon and find out how long this has been sitting around. It's been sitting around a long time. Anyway, all right, all the best. Thanks for having a look at my little car video. Very unusual for me. Cheers, guys.